Hi there, this is Heath again. We're going to be removing the Viper capping station today. The first thing we're going to need to do is remove the entire casing of the machine, the blue cover. There's screws on either side of the machine, and you can actually see this video and probably one of our previous videos. But once you have the blue cover removed, making sure that you've removed the control panel first, so that way it doesn't yank out again the wiring or anything like that. You can set the blue cover to the side, so that way we can access different compartments of the machine without it causing any interference. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do when we're removing the capping station is to remove the tubing and the waste ink bottle from the waste ink reservoir area. So the first thing I'll do, make sure that the tubes are easily removed here just by spinning them off. Hopefully there's not any ink in there, but if there is any ink in there, make sure to have some paper towels handy so that way you can catch any drips or anything like that. And I would just actually shove them back up in this area. So the first tubing we're going to remove is I'm going to actually remove the Y adapter that's back here in the back. That's connected to the wiper refuge tray, and also to the little flashing pot that's up there in front of the capping station. So to remove this, I just very gently pull the tubing off. Okay, and that way I can set this to the side. Okay. Next, I'll remove the other tubing that's coming from the actual capping station itself. To remove this one, we can do that one after we've done this next step. The next step is going to be to remove this clear panel that's up underneath there. What its original purpose was to be a waste container, and it actually would drain ink down from when it was an actual Epson printer. So now that it's a Viper, we've used this tubing to bypass it. So the next thing we're going to do, if I need to, there is a screw located up at the very top of the machine, right up underneath this post right here. So what we can do is take this little post and remove it. On some versions of the Viper, it'll actually have like a white or gray plastic spin-off. You can set that to the side. Then from the top of the machine, I'll actually come up here and let you see that. From the top of the machine, there's an actual screw straight down in this area that will help you remove this bottom panel here. Once that screw is removed, we can go up underneath here. I'll see if I can focus this up a little bit better. Okay, and I can slide this panel forward, kind of up, and then it can kind of corner back out. So this will just slide out of there. Okay, you can actually, this doesn't really have a purpose any longer, so we can actually just remove this and even not put it back in the machine if we don't want to. So we'll set that to the side. Alright, now I have the last little bit of tubing free that I can actually take the Y adapter off itself. Alright, so I'll very gently remove the bottom piece. I can actually leave the Y adapter attached to the two smaller tubings coming from the bottom of the capping station. Okay, so that's removing your waste ink compartment bottles.